Let me tell you about a marketing strategy I saw recently that really kind of blew my mind, kind of didn't, and it was like a huge aha moment thinking, well, of course, that makes total sense. Okay, so you may have heard of Gary Vee. If you haven't, that's fine, but he's huge. He has hundreds of millions of, I don't know how many followers. He has a lot of followers, like a lot. He has a social media crew that follows him around everywhere. He writes books all the time. He sells, sells books all the time, has lots of bestseller books and everything. But he launched a brand new book called something like The Power of 12. I don't even know. I've not even read any of his books, even though I've seen him in a conference before. But he came up with this new strategy. You may have heard of NFTs. You probably heard about it on the news. Maybe don't fully understand it. Honestly, it's kind of a weird concept anyway, where people can have ownership of digital art, essentially, is what it is. But what Gary did is he found a way to combine NFTs, this digital ownership thing, with his book sales to convince people to buy 12 books at a time. I mean, look, when was the last time you bought more than one book at a time, right? Like one of the exact same book. I'm not talking like buying 10 different books or whatever, but like the only time I've ever bought more than one of the same book is if I wanted to give someone a copy of that book or whatever. But Gary Vee found a way to get one person to buy 12 books. Here's how he did it. He did it through the power of bundling. He basically said, okay, anybody that buys 12 of my books called The Power of 12 and fills out this form will get a free Gary Vee NFT. Now, on the news and everything, you can hear about NFTs going for $20,000, $30,000, $100,000, right? And so a lot of people have that kind of value in their mind when they're thinking about this. I can get an NFT for free. But here's the tricky part. An NFT doesn't cost Gary Vee anything to create, essentially. I mean, he's probably paying someone to like maybe create the art or whatever, but the cost of the digital asset itself is non-existent. So he basically just gives these NFTs to people, and they're totally unique, and those people have ownership. They can sell that in a marketplace or whatever down the road if they want to. But he used that way to sell over 1 million copies of his book in 24 hours by convincing people to buy 12 of the exact same thing. Now, how does this apply to your business? Look, if you're running e-commerce or something like that, you've probably heard of bundling before, and you've probably tried to bundle, similar products or related products. If you sell a pan, you're probably trying to bundle that with a spatula or a hot pad or something like that, right? But here's the thing. Have you ever considered just trying to sell 10 of the exact same thing to somebody and give them some sort of gift? I think it could work. I think it could really work for just about any business. The gift doesn't have to be an NFT. An NFT is kind of a hot topic right now. They're a little bit complicated to understand how to make. I mean, not super complicated. You can figure it out in an afternoon, even if you're not a super techie person. But you could bundle it with something that they can only get by buying a bigger bundle, right? So I don't know if you have, let's say you sell t-shirts. You could bundle a package of 10 shirts. People could pick the sizes, maybe like that. If they buy 10 shirts and then fill out this form, you will send them a completely unique shirt that the only way to get that shirt is through the bundle. You can't buy it on the site. Even if someone called you up, you could even say, you can call me up and offer me $1,000 for this shirt. I will not sell it to you. The only way to get this shirt is with this bundle. Or it could be something else, right? But put a little effort and thought into thinking that through for your business and realize the sky's the limit. You don't have to do these little tiny add-on offers. You could just bundle more of the same thing with some sort of unique bonus gift at the end. Let me know what you think. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.